It's out 107.5, man. Home in the morning heat. Big Greg in Africa, man. Sitting with the man himself who should be married one day. That's all I'm just going to say.
Wow.
Big Sean in the building, man.
Whoa, married one day.
Home, man.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, bro.
Married
appreciate
one day. That sounds good.
Yeah, that do sound
I like
good.
the sound of that.
I like
Mayor
that too,
Sean.
man. I like that. Y'all vote for me or no?
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. Most definitely.
I would do it right for the city too. You know, that's later on down the line. That's down the line. Yeah, what's going on though?
Hey man, tell me what you got going on with this Moguls program and why it is so important to Detroit.
All right, so look, you know, at my foundation, we always do things for the city, around the city, DPS to, you know, just after school programs, you know what I'm saying? So this Moguls in the Making, this right here is I collaborated with Ally Financial and Thurgood Marshall, you know what I'm saying? Because we wanted to focus on the historically black colleges. You know what I'm saying? So
HBCUs.
yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Ally definitely being, you know, very Detroit, big part of the community. They do a lot around the city. They're the ones basically for sure providing the opportunities here, you know what I'm saying? And what Moguls in the Making is, you know, we had over like 500 some students. We narrowed it down to 50. And it's, we got a team of 10, right? So it's all these great minds. And it's kind of like a similar concept to Shark Tank, right? So it's like they present their ideas on entrepreneurship and about being financially literate, you know what I'm saying, on financial literacy. And so it's all sorts of ideas on just how to, you know, be a major asset to a company or what idea to help change the neighborhood. You know, it's nothing that's off limits, but we're going to run through their ideas. So it's kind of like a Shark Tank type of vibe, you know what I'm saying, a competition that just really puts their minds to use. And, you know, historically black colleges, I feel like that they feel like they might get overlooked, you know what I'm saying, compared to other universities. So
we do.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so we wanted to make sure we focus on historically black colleges and let them know how important they are and how smart and how many bosses there, you know, future entrepreneurs there are coming out of there.
Exactly.
So, good job.
Sean, you know what? I just moved to the city, but I've always been like somebody who gave back. Always. And I feel like as being part of this community, I've started giving back as well. It's high on your list as well, too, right?
Absolutely.
So let's talk about that.
I mean, my grandma, my mom, they always taught me that. And even my dad is just like, I believe in, like, I'm somebody who believes in the universe, too. I believe in karma. You know what I'm saying? I really, truly do believe that you get what you give. You get what you put your attention to. You know what I'm saying? So one of the things I definitely put my attention to is just giving as much as I can. And I've been provided so many opportunities in my life where it was just like they changed my life, gave me an opportunity and gave me a shot that changed my whole family trajectory, changed my whole trajectory. And, you know, I done learned so much. So it's just like any opportunity I could give. It just helps give me purpose. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It helps fulfill me. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you know, even if you can affect somebody else's life, I feel like that's really the greatest thing you could do. Like that's greater than making all the money in the world. It's just like, okay, whatever you do with your chance, your platform, like how you gonna give back?
All right, but talk about how, like, with kids, how do you make it cool for them to want to give back? It's not a cool thing.
It is cool because to me it's just like maybe it's because they never been shown that. You know what I'm saying? Just like this competition is focused on financial literacy. That's something they don't really teach in school. Yeah. But that's something that's been one of the most or at home, and that's something that's been one of the most vital things in business. You know what I'm saying? Even just down to taxes. Right. Like you always hear about Uncle Sam. We know about Uncle Sam, but it's just like, do you really know about your taxes? You really know how to, you know, start an LLC? You really know how to do that? Like, and I think that it's just important for everyone to know that. I feel like it's important for families to know that, not just kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't even like calling kids because they're not kids. They're human beings, you know. Their feelings are just as valid as a 90-year-old man, you know what I'm saying? 19-year-old is just as valid, you know what I'm saying? And younger. So that's just where my mindset is at. I think it's cool. I think they just got to know that, you know, even if you think about breaking down to social media, right? If you are what you give your attention to, right? That's like the law of attraction. That's like the universal law, right? It's just like,
speaking my language.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, why would you give your attention to the wrong things? Right. You know what I'm saying? Or just recognize that you give your attention mostly to the wrong things. If you do, And that way, that you're just more conscious of it. That way, it's like you make more of an effort to do the right thing, get your attention to the right things, you know?
I like that. Now, speaking of the right things in entrepreneurship and business, what type of business do you think downtown Detroit needs?
Well, one of the things that I'm working on putting downtown Detroit is a movie theater in a city that's like more than just a movie theater. That's more just a place for the community to come together, you know what I'm saying? To have like avenues where they could do like a fresh comedy night. I remember they said, you know, like a fresh comedy club, you know what I'm saying? Like presentations, open mics, you know, poetry slams, you know what I'm saying? Rap, stuff like that. And it'd be a theater and it just be like all these things at once. So that's one of my passions. That's one of the things that I'm working on right now. And collaborating with Imagine Theaters, you know what I'm saying? And it's a lot to it though. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more. You think you get past one thing and then you run into another thing. So it's just like, it's a lot of things like that. I also think that all the sports teams being downtown, I think that's cool for everybody. It's you remember how far you used to have to go to a Lions game, to go to a Pistons game, to go to a Red Wings game. It's like, it's all here. I think that's a good way to start of like being like, okay, we all in the same space. Like, let's figure out how to make it better. You know, so anybody who got ideas, like, any shops, anything, is just like bring it downtown, bring that business to the city, you know, because we need it.
How proud are you of your city right now?
Crazy.
The glow up is getting better.
Glow up crazy. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things I even wanted to focus on, because I'm working on my new album, and you know, I've really been taking it super serious and recording a lot of it in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Is that I want to show like the world what Detroit looked like in 2019.
Right.
A lot of people get the misconception that Detroit is like all factories, abandoned factories, you know what I'm saying? 8 Mile is definitely like a part that's been, you know, Eminem definitely blew that up and showed the world what it looked like. And that is a part of Detroit too. But that, I feel like that's just a small part of it. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole, first of all, Detroit is the blackest city in America.
Say it again, brother. Say it again.
No, say that. You know what I'm saying? And black is beautiful. Kind of like Wakanda, you know what I'm saying? And I want to show people how beautiful it is, like the businesses that are here.
Right.
I feel like, you know, we know what like New York looked like. We know what Miami looks like in 2019, Atlanta, LA. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the major places, but Detroit is Detroit is like one of the centers of the world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We started the automotive industry. We had Motown. Yeah. We have done so much and we've been through so much. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's just a true testament to who we are. We warriors. You know, we go through ups and downs and we always figure out a way. So
I talk all the time about the history of the city.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm amazed by the city.
For sure.
Yeah.
But look, brother, you know, we appreciate you. Anytime you take time out to talk to us, man. I know you said you're working on a new album, so you got to come back and talk to us again.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Absolutely. New music. And I'm working on a lot of music with just everybody. You know, shout out to T Grizzly, Sada Baby, shout out FMBDZ, shout out Cash Doll, shout out LaBritney, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to, I mean, there's so many Doughboys, Cash Out, you know what I'm saying? Payroll, everybody. I already know so many people. Days, shout out Days, you know what I'm saying? I've been working on music with a lot of these people too, you know what I'm saying? Just like to unify, to show the unification in Detroit on the music scene as well.
It's needed, man. We appreciate you for that, man.
Yeah, Vezo. I didn't even say Vezo.
Vezo. You gotta keep that balance right there.
Balance, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to my dogs, though. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to Ally Financial. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For this Moguls in the Making competition. And shout out to Thurgood Marshall. Shout out to y'all. You know, this is where it all started. That's where I rap for Ye at.
That lobby. That's what I heard. I heard the story.
Yeah.
I heard the story.
You know what I'm saying? So much love to y'all. I can't wait to come back soon and, you know, rock that Friday night cypher. Do it big.
Yes. Oh my God, it'll be so dope.
It is.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, we appreciate it, man. Sean. Big Sean, man. Hot 107.5, The Morning Heat. Salute.
Yes, sir.